On January 20th in the year 1945, Franklin Delano Roosevelt was inaugurated to an unprecedented fourth term as the President of the United States of America. He had served since 1933. Also, on January 20th of 1981, Ronald Reagan became President of the United States at the age of 69, the oldest president to take office. During his inauguration celebrations, he announced that 52 American hostages had been seized in the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, Iran, were being released after 444 days in captivity. On January 21st, 1954, it marked the launch of the USS Nautilus, the world's first nuclear-powered submarine, and it was launched at Grafton, Connecticut. Additionally, on January 21st, in the year 1824, Confederate Army General Stonewall Jackson was born in Clarksburg, Virginia, as Thomas Jonathan Jackson. On January 22, 1901, Queen Victoria of England died after reigning for 64 years, the longest reign in British history, during which England had become the most powerful empire in the world. Another event that occurred on January 22nd, but in the year 1943, was that during World War II in the Pacific, Japanese resistance ended in New Guinea, resulting in the first land victory of the war for Allied forces. On January 23, 1849, Elizabeth Blackwell was awarded her M.D. by the Medical Institute of Geneva, New York, thus becoming America's first woman doctor. Also on January 23, 1907, Charles Curtis of Kansas became the first person of Native American ancestry to serve in the U.S. Senate. He later served as vice president under President Herbert Hoover from 1929 to 1933. On the 24th of January in 41 AD, Roman Emperor Caligula was assassinated at the Palatine Games by his own guard after a reign of just 4 years, noted for his madness and cruelty, including arbitrary murder. Also on January 24th, 1848, it marked the start of the California Gold Rush, which began after the accidental discovery of the precious metal near Coloma during the construction of a Sutter sawmill. On January 25th, 1947, Al Capone, a gangster who once controlled organized crime in Chicago, died in Miami at the age of 48 from syphilis. And finally, also on January 25th, but in the year 1961, President John F. Kennedy conducted the first live televised presidential news conference 5 days after taking office. Bring, 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 bring! Hello? This is him. Wait, he is? I will make my director aware of this immediately. Just got off the phone with Mama Madrigal, and Sam is here today!
Hey guys, what's going on?
Back from the dead, I see. How's my favorite Filipino doing?
Not too shabby. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to this episode of... Wait. How could I forget today? Today's the day the viewers have all been waiting for.
What is this?
Today is January 24th, and it is Alex Murphy's birthday! Happy birthday to the second best host on the face of the earth. Behind me. Duh. Alright.
Oh, I thank you, Sam. Really appreciate it.
Anyways, welcome back to Sports World?
Welcome back to the Sports World.
Oh! Just go.
Dribbling over to the NBA, James Harden has been going off. He has carried his Houston Rockets to a top seed in the West and is leading the NBA in points per game average. In fact, even if he went scoreless in the next 8 games, he would still be the league leader in the statistic.
Clear the way, Fight Club in Utah. The other night, the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets got into a big shoving match, which of course, us fans absolutely love.
Donovan Mitchell wound up leading his Jazz to a win, which hopefully leads to a string of them, because they aren't even in the playoff picture at the moment.
Another top headline in the NBA is the injury of Indiana Pacers' Victor Oladipo. The shooting guard has been heating up and putting up all-star numbers. Now with this knee injury, sources report that Oladipo could sit out for the rest of the season.
There goes the Pacers' title hopes.
Down to the collegiate level, let's take a guess at who's the top of the polls right now. Duke, I guess.
No. It's good old Tennessee.
Wow, the Volunteers have really been living up in the clouds of Loop City, baby. I can't speak.
They have some high-flying, slam-jam dunkers, bro.
Insert sick clip here. What does that mean?
I think we're supposed to put something in.
Yeah, you wrote that.
The Super Bowl is finally set. The New England Patriots will face off with the not good enough to win without terrible calls by the refs. The LA Rams, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, the New Orleans Saints got robbed. Drew Brees is a god and needs to be in the Super Bowl.
The missed pass interference call has blown up across the nation and has sparked God's greatest gift, memes, such as this one.
Saints fans clearly have a reason to be furious at the NFL.
The uncalled penalty has triggered the season ticket holders who have recently filed a lawsuit against Roger Goodell and the referees. They feel the city is losing out on millions and possibly even trillions of dollars that come from being in the Super Bowl.
Are they wrong though?
That just about does it here. Signing off from Flavortown, Washington, D.C. This is Sports Rap.
Oof! Until next time, I'm your host Sam and this is Alex, and we still don't have a clue what our nickname should be.
Oh, also, before we go, vote if I should or should not cut my hair.
Comment down below to join hashtag Team Cut.
Or Team Keep. Please choose Team Keep.
See y'all next time. Peace. Popcorn is really good.